TJ was here, so I'll let him kind of talk about it a little bit more and shed some light. Stop with the narrative that if you don't have grade A UFC champions in the UFC in your, camp, that you're not going to have a good camp, because this shows a complete example of what you need. You need real fighters, people that are dogs that are willing to get down with you.
Yeah,
TJ,
I mean, having other UFC fighters that are top dogs is kind of hard to have them all in the practice room all the time, right? Yeah, you want to get pushed by them, but who you really need to get pushed by is the hungry younger guys that are trying to create a name, because they're going to be in the room doing everything they possibly can to create a name for themselves because they have not made it yet. Those are the guys that are going to push you. The guys that people know nothing about are guys that are very important to have inside your camp, hold you accountable, and are going to be there and working harder, if not as hard as me,
And Rampage, I know you walked over to Santo Performance Studio, the gym here in Newport Beach that we built. You watched these guys all train, and you were telling me how incredible it was, the pace and the pressure that you saw as camp and the people that were putting it on them. What did you think about this fight?
This fight right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was amazed that this guy fought 4 days, because you know how sore you get. But I didn't see his fight that he had in the contender. I didn't see it. But you know how sore you get, TJ, after a fight. Sometimes it takes you more than 4 days.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, even just like a leg kick, you're going to be limping around for a little while.
Yeah, and then for him to come and fight in front of, like one of the, the biggest event in MMA, and 4 days later, it just shows a lot about this guy's character and his heart.
During the camp, Rampage, you had the chance to sit down with Ilya, who was light heavyweight. Then he fought heavyweight out of All-Stars in Sweden. He was part of Hamzat Chimaev's training camp. And when you went in there, you were watching these guys spar, and you saw them doing some technical drills that, TJ, you kind of were showing everybody is like these same-sided leg kicks, and you were also talking about working from the clinch and striking. Was there anything specific you remember about training specifically with this guy while you were training with Big Yuko?
Just being well-rounded, and athletic. Like this younger breed of UFC fighters are now coming up are very well-rounded athletes. They can do other sports, and just impressive how quick they pick up on technique. But what I was the most impressed with as a group is how well they all mesh together, and how they'd all roll up in like 4 Suburbans looking like the mafia coming out for practice, and then fill the mats and just having a good time. And I was really impressed by his entire camp.